So today I'm going to show you very interesting software. Its name is Thunkable, and Thunkable is the software where you can is the application where you can create different mobiles applications. Interesting mobile application. The software is what you can create on Visual Basic, on C++, on Python. You can create here, and no need for coding, no need for programming. Like you can create the calculator, and that calculator you can send to your friends. When you finish, you publish, and that link you can send your friends. They will use only the calculator, they will not open in that application. So many things you will find it. The name of Thinkable, you will go there in Google and search Thinkable, and press enter. I put the link in the chat, in the comment box, so it will be easy to search this software. This software is basically you can say like the programming, but there is ready-made codes, they're ready-made program. You will not make the coding, you will not create the programming like before. I explained you about the Scratch. So it's like a Scratch. There are the ready-made code, and in that codes you have to bring on the working area. So you can see Thunkable drag and drop application builder for Android and also iOS users. So once you click on Thunkable, this application will open, and after that you will write your Gmail account or password, or any email account or password you can write there, but I prefer Gmail account. And nowadays everyone has Gmail account, so, or if you don't have, so you can create within a minute. Just you will go to Google, write there Gmail new, it will give you Gmail new account, and you can create it. So let's start. The first screen you will see for the Thunkable, where you will write your account, your password, and after that the screen will come where you will start working. So I will show you step by steps, because in one class we cannot cover because it will be too long. So we will work within 3-4 classes, and after this you will learn all the things in Thunkable.
Click on create new application. When you will click on create new application, it will ask your name of the project, what you want to create. Okay, so you will write the name, what project you want to create. Suppose I write last project, or you can write first project. Suppose I write fifth project. If you are making after this, when I will explain, you can make the calculator and different software. Okay, and you can share with your friends. So you can write in the project name calculator. Here this is optional. If you want to write something, suppose I write games, I select the games, whatever you want to select, or if you don't want to select, so leave it as it is. If you want to public or private, if private, so close this, and if you want to make public, so leave it as it is. Okay, so guys, you will find this screen. In this screen, you see there are on the left hand side, there are some tools what you will use to create different applications. Okay, if you visited the Visual Basic programming site, so this is the same interface of Visual Basic, but there the difference only we do the programming there, and here we have some ready-made codes, what we have to use it. Okay, so now here you can see there are different components. Here on the top you see design and block. What is design? Design means whatever you are doing, whatever you are working, which component you are taking, it will show here. Okay, here with design you can see one tab, blocks. Okay, in blocks tab you have all the programming, but it's built in. It's also it's ready. Okay, just you have to drag and drop, but you should know in which place you will drop which block. Like you have to use if condition, you have to use for, you have to use whatever you want to use it. Okay, so I will explain you step by step. So we come to the design. On the right hand side you see there is the screen. Okay, this screen is basically the area, this area where you will work, where you will bring the components, where you will bring the blocks. Okay, here in the screen 1 now we have only one screen. If you want to add more screen, you can click on this plus sign. Okay, a screen means these are, you can say these are the pages. If you want to add more pages, you can add it. Suppose I make a small program. There is a button, and when I click the button, so I move to another screen, and there is the button. I click on that button, it will go to another screen. Okay, how it will come? I show you. First, what we do, we add 3 screens. There is one screen. I add one more screen. Did I start recording or no? Yes. So now we have 2 screens. I add one more screen. So you can see whatever screen I am taking, it's coming on the left hand side here. Okay. So whatever you are doing, it will come here. Like in Photoshop, we were working and the layer was coming. So there are the pages are coming here. So now I come here down and I take one button. I hold the mouse, left mouse button, and drag this button here on my screen, but not screen 3. I will work on screen 1. So first I have to go on screen 1. Now I am on screen 1. I will drag this button and bring it here and drop it. So that button will appear on your screen 1. You can see. Now once you take button or label or whatever, so you will find on the right hand side the properties of that button or text box or whatever. So you can change the name of the button. See, on the top there is button 1, it's written. You can click on rename this, and from here you can change the button name whatever you want. Suppose I say first button. Then I put the button name. I can put the text on the button. You can see it's written on the button. I can change this, select this, and you can change this text. Suppose I want to write submit. Okay, now this is blue. You can change the color of the button. Suppose I choose the color from here. I take red. Okay, now I choose the color. Here you can change the font size. you can make it big or small. The background color of button, this it was the text color, what it's written. Here you can change the background color. Suppose I make yellow. Okay, that's it. Okay. Now what will you do? You will go to blocks here on the left hand side. And in the blocks again you will find different variables, control, colors. So I click on, in the last you will see there is the first button and the screen one. Whatever we have on our screen, it will show here. So I click on first button. See, now when I click on this, so you can see different programming, but it's ready-made, it's built-in. Means you no need to create, no need to write the programming. Okay, so the first one you see, when the first button click, if the button will click, so what will happen? Okay, so you can change it. Suppose from here you can choose, you choose this in screen one. Now from here you can choose when the button will click, or the long click, touch down, touch up, whatever. So I take click. Where is the icon? Okay, so we took this first button and then we took this when the button will click. So what will happen? I take control. In the control, there is navigate to screen one. Yani when I will click the button, so it will go to the screen, means to another screen. By default, it's written screen one, but we will take this and we will change this to screen two. Means the first button, when the first button click, navigate to screen two. Okay. Now again we come to design. Okay, see, I am doing from the beginning now.
Okay.
I go again, I go back, I click on new, I click on create new app, give the project name, suppose I say 6th project or IT project, I say IT, just okay. Now I create. When I will click create, it will open one window and it will show the screen where we have to work. Here you see screen one. Now we are on screen one. Okay, we add two more screen. Yani 2 times click on plus. Now we are on screen one. We come on screen one and we make some changes in screen one. Suppose we have to change the background color for this screen. I choose the color from here. On the right hand side there is the properties. So suppose I choose the light color, suppose this one. Okay. I can also choose the other things. I will explain you step by step. Background, if you want, you have any picture you want to put it. Okay, now I will take this button, I will drag in my screen and drop. Now there is a button, you can change the name of the button, text of the button, color, or whatever you want. Okay, now what will I do? I will go to block. And there I will find all the things what I have in the screen. If I take one more button, it will come here. Okay, so I have to choose button 1 because now I have to make programming on button 1. There is the programming, but it's ready-made, it's built in. No need to make the programming, just drag and drop. So from here I take, when I press this button, when I click this button, so what will happen? I take this and drag in my screen. Now I go to control. And from the control, I will choose the first one. There are many built-in programming tools, you will find it, but we will take the first one. We will drag here and paste it here, like the Scratch what we did last time. Okay. So when I will press this button, so when I will click or when I will touch the button, what you can choose it. When I will click this button, so what will happen? It will move to screen 2. Okay, now I check, I come to my design. Sometime it will ask you want to save it, click OK. So it will automatically, it will save. Okay, so I am on the design now. This is my design. Okay, and I made the programming on this button. Okay, so now we are on screen 1. So now we have to test, is it working or no? So you can see on the top there is the live test button. You click on it. It will give you the preview. And here you can check, is it working or no? Now it's giving you the application, what we did it. We did only small programming on it. See now when I press, I put the programming, when I click this button, it will go to screen 2. So when I click on this button, so you can see now it's going on screen 2. That's mean this is perfect. It's working. Okay. Now I go to screen 2. And I will do the same thing what I did with the screen 1. This is a screen 2. I change the color, background color of this screen, so it will be easy to remember. Suppose I make red. Again, I take one button on screen 2, drag and drop. Okay. I change the background color of this button because the last one was blue, so I changed this one. I make this one. Okay, now I will do the same thing. I will go to block. Remember, we are on screen 2 now. I will choose the button 2. Take this, when the button 2 click, I will drag it here. Now I will go to control again. And I take this, navigate to. And if I press this button, so it will go to screen 1. Okay, so now I go to design, save. I want to test this. I will click on live test. So when I will press button 1, it will go to screen 2. When I will press button 2, it will come on screen 1. So we will check, is it working or no? See now, when I click this button, so it's coming on the first screen. When I click on this button, it's going on the next screen. That's mean our link, our programming is perfect. So in the next class, we will create the calculator also like this. Means when we will put from the number from here, suppose 2, and after that plus sign, that 3, and then when we will press the button, it will give us the answer.
So there is on the top you will find the publish button. You can publish, but when you finish the software or the application, then you can publish. It's better. And also you have to keep in public or private. And again, when you will send to your friend after publishing, so he will receive only just the screen. He will not receive the whole application. He will open and the screen will come like the other games or like the other application. So we will continue in this the same topic in next class. And if you didn't subscribe my channel, so please subscribe my channel for more information. And thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.